You don't want to listen to me talk?
Do you have separation anxiety?
He's a little
Like a little puppy dog.
Come here, he's all right. We got him.
Yeah, look, we're
not gonna leave you by
We're gonna make you feel.
yourself.
There's your beer. We're gonna make you. Don't speak. We're gonna feel comfortable.
Go
yeah?
now, I don't care.
It was a little bit distant.
I got
yeah.
friends.
We don't
There you
need
go. Salut. I'll see you in a bit. You don't eat all the chips. All right.
I mean this in the nicest way
Hit me.
possible. How in the fuck do you still have this much energy after what we just watched?
Right, I was in the gym at fucking 5:30 this morning. 5:30. I went to see West Side Story last night in Sydney. Well, I'm in Sydney now, we're not.
Yes, you are. Yeah, well done.
I'm still jet lagged. I called someone a fat fuck on stage today. I didn't mean it, but I did say I apologise
That's okay.
for my rude behaviour. But anyway, yeah. So 5 was in the gym this morning.
How
Did
was
an hour
West
of
Side Story?
cardio. West Side Story was absolutely brilliant, mate.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I'm a massive fan of that kind of like yeah, I think it's opera, isn't it? Yes, in
Yeah.
a way,
Yeah.
it's like the musical opera kind of stuff. I love that stuff, and it was mind blowing. My wife got the tickets right on the river. Brilliant.
So good.
Yeah, it was so good.
That's the way to do it. Like, if you got the opportunity,
Yeah.
saying yes to things like that, and like other country, if you've got that experience, I think hit the ground running.
Yeah, bro. I mean,
Deal
like,
with jet lag when you're
I mean,
flying.
yeah, bro. You know what? I mean, look, we've been a band for 23 years with the same lineup, so we sort of know what we're doing now.
Yeah.
You know, and
you'd hope so.
Yeah. You know, I mean, you know, yeah, it's, and you know, you gotta seize opportunities. You know, like I said, I'm a massive fan of that kind of stuff. And when we took a walk down by the Opera House the other day, and I seen the poster, blah blah. I said I'd love to go there, but because I didn't realize, because I'm jet lag, I don't even know where I'm at, where I am, or where I'm going. But when we got back, I said we're in Sydney. I said it's Friday, let's get tickets and go. We went. It was fucking brilliant.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was very good.
We did get to watch your set, which is great. We've been quite busy today, but we got to see you. Dude, the energy.
You know what? I'll be
Non-stop
honest.
energy.
Yeah, I mean, do you know what? What's the fucking point in leaving your house if you're not gonna give it all you got? You know, I mean, when
Johnny, listen up.
no, listen. This is with me, right? I remember being in my sister's bedroom with a fucking brush, in the mirror, giving her all that, right? It was only me, and I had a fucking whale of a song. So you stick 10 people in front of me, and I'm gonna feel like, fucking hell, let's go.
Big 10,000.
Yeah. If that, do you know, people say to me all the time, do you prefer the big festivals, or do you prefer the smaller clubs? Mate, I don't give a fuck who's there. Sometimes there's no one there, and I'm having a great time. You know, it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me. I'm doing this for me, and if anyone else and if anyone else enjoys it, fucking put it in. But
That is the perfect attitude. Because that's why you get into
well, I
music.
mean,
That's why you get into
there's
music.
there's not like an ego thing. You know, I'd love people saying you got a great voice. That's fucking lovely.
You do have a great voice.
But
Yeah,
that's what I wanted
said
from a
that.
long time ago. You know, but then the showmanship and doing all that. I just do. You know what? I want people to be smiling while they watch us. You know, to get a good vibe. You know, because life's fucking hard, man. You need something to be joyous about. At least something to make you feel fucking good now and again. You know, and I think Skindred's that band that can do that. You know.
Well,
and it doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter what you're into. For me personally, I mean, the amount of people the amount of metalheads who say to me, "Fucking hell, I've never listened to anything like that before."
Yeah.
You know, but I really dig what you're doing. I got your album now, and it goes both ways as well. People who are into reggae music say, "I've never listened to metal before."
Yeah.
So we sort of, I don't want to say cross genres, but that's what we do, and we deliver that. I mean, as a kid growing up, I seen the specials, and I went, "That fucking there's white kids and there's black kids on stage, making this punk rock sort of ska thing, reggae thing. I want in, man. I
Yeah,
want in,
good.
and that's all I wanted to ever do. And you know, Skindred did that for me.
That's a fun thing as well, being a more unique band on a lineup like this, because you get to give people an experience, not to take away from any other bands.
No,
but there's a lot of metal going on. You guys get to come out and do your thing and be unique.
Yeah.
That must be kind of fun.
I think, you know, what I like about it, we're the light entertainment of heavy metal. You know? And there's a lot of bands out there taking themselves too fucking serious, man. You know, they don't want to smile, they don't, you know, they're just like, and, you know, I don't care where we are, we just bring what we do, you know, and it's 23 years in the making, you know, and it's 50 years since fucking since I started getting all these vibes and putting it together to do what we do, you know. And I'm glad you enjoyed it anyway.
Yeah, it was sick.
It's great. And I think this is like, especially this lineup today, there's a lot of, like every band is a heavy band in their own.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
their
they
own
got that
right.
elements, haven't they?
Yeah,
Like,
but there's a lot of outliers from what you would see as traditional metal, and it just shows how open people are to listening to new things.
I
and
tell you
checking
what,
new things out.
for me personally, I think what it is. When I was a kid, if you was into metal, you bought the tapes, you bought the records. There was and you'd never listen to anything else. Now you sit waiting for your fucking favorite band. Could be fucking Steel Panther, could be fucking Judas Priest. You sit, and then you got all this other different music coming at you, and you dig it. I mean, the amount of music I've discovered on YouTube and Instagram, just scrolling through. And I'm like, and I love that because then you're opening people's minds to different vibes, you know?
So you still have an avid love for going and searching and finding new
Oh
bands?
yeah, I fucking love it. I mean, I went to a show 2 weeks ago. I went to see a young. Basically, I was scrolling through Instagram, which I do, and this chick came up. Her name was Lola Young, Cockney girl from London, and I said, nah, bullshit. She don't sound that good. She don't sound that good. No way. I'm a skeptical old motherfucker, and I went, nah, she can't sound that good. Anyway, I listened to the album, and I was just fell in love with her voice.
Did she sound that good?
You know, listen. So anyway, me and the missus in the house Friday night, and I look and I go, she's in Bristol. Fuck it. Went over to Bristol, and I'm driving the cab, going over to Bristol, thinking she's gonna be shit. She's gonna be shit. Skeptical.
I love that you still bought the ticket and went.
I went because I love what she was doing in the studio. So I'm thinking she can't deal it, bro. I went in this concert. It's full of fucking bisexual women, and me and my wife, and everyone in there is like mad for this woman. Bro, this woman come on stage and she crushed. Her voice was better than the record.
Oh, I love that.
And I even bought the t-shirt.
Oh.
Because I went up when I got in there, I was like, I'm not buying a fucking t-shirt unless she slays. She come on stage, you know, fucking she just delivered great performance. And I love going to watch young music. I love getting out of my house and going to watch bands because I think, you know what? What happens is if you get a piece of coal and it's burning, the fire's red hot. Take the piece of coal out of the fire, it's gonna get cold, bro. So you gotta stay in the fire.
That's a fucking analogy.
That is that's one of the best I've heard.
That's a
Fantastic.
great analogy.
As a kid, I love music. Even now as an adult, I mean, I love aspects of everything. You know, I don't love. There's something in everything I listen to, from Nat King Cole to fucking Coldplay. There's something there, and you know, and I think what it is sometimes is an attitude. And I think that's what makes punk rock and reggae music the same kind of thing, or metal, because there's an attitude of fuck you, I won't do as you tell me, you know.
That's why there was always a close comparison and a kind of like a bridge between your old like gangster rap and New York hardcore.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
because
yeah,
of
it's the
that
same kind of shit, isn't it?
Same attitude, yeah.
You know, yeah. I mean, and that's what music does. Is it pushes that together for me anyway. Like growing up, I listened to that kind of music and think, and I always used to think like, I wonder what Phil from Pantera would sound like with Bob Marley's band, you know. And that's something as a kid growing up, I'd be sat there watching like the Sex Pistols and think, I wonder what Johnny Rotten, if you took Johnny Rotten out of the Sex Pistols and put him in Queen, you know what I mean? And I've always liked that kind of like the not being safe but being edgy, you know.
Have you said you scroll through Instagram and like search for things. There's a dude called Max Frost who I follow, and he's doing a thing at the moment where it's like he does this band versus this band. So the first one he did was Korn versus the Beatles. And so he does Korn playing a Beatles song, and then he does the Beatles playing a Korn song, and then you vote for each one. Dude, it's so fucking
Hang on a
sick.
minute, he takes the Beatles.
So he does the voice. He sings and plays everything himself. He's very
Has he got
talented.
3 fingers?
Just crushing.
Has he got 3 fingers, bro? Have he got 3 fingers? There's a guy who does that.
No, he's looking
There's another guy with.
regular looking
I
dude.
love that. But you know what I always think is a really cool concept, going somewhere else now, right? The concept.
We're on a ride.
Right? Okay, so, all right, you got Disturbed and Slipknot, right?
Yeah.
Go to the show. They play song for song.
Oh.
They're all on the stage together. Yeah?
Yeah, that's
Crowd's there,
interesting.
all on the stage. Slipknot get up, they play fucking whatever. They play fucking say Psychosocial.
Sure.
And then Don't Start Your Shit. And
No, he's right. No, he's
yeah,
right.
he is right. So Slipknot get on, they play Psychosocial, and then fucking next thing you know, the Disturbed plays The Sickness. And I think it'd be competition like that.
Can you imagine?
I love it. It's a nightmare for the production team.
No, it is a nightmare for the production team, but the actual art form would be fucking sick.
Yeah.
What about if you had like here,
Yeah.
you've got the dual stages, you got A and B. You could kind
Go
of do
back
that.
and forth.
Stay on your stage,
Oh,
stay on your stage. And
yeah.
it's like audio, switch.
You could just listen, and the crowd could go there or go. Yeah, I think that's something that I would love to see.
So that's the
we
Skindred
did
Festival
it. We did
coming
it in a punk club called the Machine Shop. We were touring with a band called Nonpoint.
Oh yeah.
Nonpoint from Florida. I think they were from Florida at the time. We did it, and we did it in a place called the Machine Shop in Flint, Michigan, where we both went on stage. We played this song, they played this song, we played this song.
That's so
it's
cool.
such a you know what?
That's a concept. I love that. I
Yeah.
actually would think,
Yeah.
like, I think that'd be so much fun. Well, let's let's make that happen.
Yeah.
The Skindred Festival, that's the way it's going to
Yeah,
work.
Skin-
It's going to be...
Skinfest.
Yeah,
Skinfest.
Skinfest sounds
Oh.
creepy. I don't know if we're going to call it that.
Skin fuck fest.
Yeah. Well, hey, who are you most excited about? I'm going to finish on this one. Who are you most excited to share the stage with today?
I mean, it's amazing to be on the same stage as Pantera.
Yeah, cool.
I mean, I'm a massive Pantera fan. I've met Phil a few times. He's always been a darling to me. I don't know what the fucking press says, but he's always been lovely to me.
Cool.
And it's a shame because every time we got to leave to get another flight. But hopefully, I'll see him in Brisbane. Anyway.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
last day is the day to do it.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Is
see
there
him.
anyone that you've caught on this lineup that you might not have even heard
There
before?
was the band. I think they go on first. I don't know where they're from or whatever.
King Parrot?
No, after them, the guy with the dreadlocks and the drummer.
Brand of Sacrifice?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's what they're really cool. I think
Yeah,
what
they're
they're doing is
awesome.
fucking. That drummer is sick.
Yeah, whole
You
band's
know,
insane.
yeah, it's really good stuff what they're doing. Like, you know,
Dude, thanks for taking the time to hang out with
Well,
us.
you know,
This
that's
has
what we do.
invigorated me.
good.
Your energy
I've got
is,
energy
is
now.
palpable.
I'm ready to
so,
go now.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
ready to go.
You know, so many people are sleepy, man. You know, I mean, you gotta spread LOVE. That's all I'm saying. You gotta
Yeah,
spread
look,
that
if you've
shit.
never checked out Skindred live,
Yeah,
I
you fucking cuss.
implore you, is that to get on
Yeah.
YouTube and check out some live footage
Yeah,
because your
but
stage presence.
most of all, if you ever see us playing anywhere, come and watch the show.
Yeah.
And if you
Yeah.
don't like it, I'll give you your fucking money back. How's that?
Oh.
You're not
Shit.
getting your money back. You're gonna like it.
He ain't lying,
He's out the
I don't
door
give a fuck. I'm gone. Like, gone. Where's the black guy? Gone. The black guy has left the building. Yeah, man.
Dude.
Nice one, man. Thank
Thanks,
you so
man.
much.
Thank you so
much,
Rock
brother.
on, brother.